And we're live. Hi, everyone. I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. It's my poor time management skills. I've been working today, and yeah, somehow the time just ran through quickly. So, too quick for my liking. So, that's why I'm late. Very sorry about that. Hope everyone is fine. I have a guest today, and before I bring them on, I have something here actually for them. Uh, can, can someone just tell they can see me and the stream is on? It looks very funny. Okay, now it looks good. Okay, great. So, first of all, I want to say we're going to talk with Fluffer today. And I've known Fluffer for soon about a year's time. And they never been on my channel before, but we've been in a lot of contact behind the scenes. And I appreciate their work so much. They've been so big help for the whole community. But I also have a message from someone else that I would like to read to all of you and Fluffer before I bring them on the stage. So, Fluffer has been unwavering in their passion, dedication, and genuineness since their day one in the community over a year ago. The amount of daily effort, mental and emotional work, and kindness that they put out to everyone has been absolutely limitless. The honesty, critical thought, compassionate consistency has been a pillar to many of us, and we appreciate all the ways they've helped each individual flourish, not only in their own ways, but in so many different combinations together with others. It's truly beautiful. Their acceptance, patience, and creativity has been a beacon of light for many. Their unity and laughter that has been created through the healing, learning, pondering, and lack of audacity is tangible and consistent. They are so appreciated, and I respect who they are as the scallywag they are, holy from beak to butt. And that was Tilty, and I'll bring Fluffer on the stage now. Welcome.
Thank you. That bird, I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
yeah. A little bit scheming behind the scenes there.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
What does that make you think? What kind of feelings does it
My face
give?
hurts a little bit, but in a good way for a change. Um, yeah, it's so nice. I just try. I just try, and I don't ask for anything. I don't want for anything. I just try because I care and I can't not. And
Mm.
any
Oh,
sort of appreciation or gratitude is just unexpected, and I just appreciate it. Thank you.
yeah. I think we all feel the same. I think the chat agrees as well. You kind of came out of nowhere, just like most of us did. When I started streaming, suddenly there was someone called Fluffer Squirrel UK that was making timestamps on my videos and commenting and showing up in the chat. And I thought, okay, who is this? And you've just been supporting the whole way. It's been amazing. And
Thank you.
and then you started the list on YouTube first on the community side with the list of all the streamers, and then you started working together with Sinus, right? Are you feeling uncomfortable now?
I know, I'm just like, it's just really sweet, and I don't know what to do. It's just, it's nice, but
Yeah,
no,
but
thank you.
yeah, and then you started to work with Ali from Sinus, and you made this amazing page, and now we just have seen the version 2 out of it. Rika is in the chat saying, I would no longer be protesting if it weren't for Fluffer and their unwavering support and kindness.
Rika's been incredible.
Yeah, and Joe is saying Fluffer is awesome. Great support.
Yeah.
And Joe is also saying that Ali is amazing, and that's
Yeah.
really true. Both of you seem to be so modest and not really. You can really see that you're doing this from the goodness of your heart with no ulterior motives. It's a passion project, and I like to see that, as I feel the same myself as well.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't want to speak on Ali's behalf, but I feel like we're both behind the scenes people. But after I did start getting subscribers after the list, I thought I sort of felt I had to put my face and myself out there because I felt I was given a lot of trust, and I just wanted to reciprocate the respect I was given, and also show that I could earn that trust that I was given just off the bat. So I was around before Fluffer Squirrel. I was unapologetic me. And then there was a time last year where there would be like regular chatters, and then there was just trolls. There were troll accounts of all the regular chatters. So someone copied it. Unapologetic me wasn't that hard. So then I had to change, and that was after Confident Chris was attacked, and I just thought at that time I was in bed recovering. I was bedbound, recovering with a fractured spine, and I had 2 phones at the time, so I had all the time in the world, 2 phones, and not a lot else better to do. I couldn't look after my child, which was heartbreaking and one of the most painful experience I've had as a parent. And I just needed something to soothe my soul. I couldn't, feed her, look after her, get to school, all that. So it was a real lifesaver for me as well, having 24 hours a day of people just being awake all over the globe doing stuff. So it was really great for me. But it's definitely something I was involved in before Fluffer Squirrel came around. I just wanted to be there for everyone. I felt like I was being able to protest vicariously through the people brave enough to go and be outside orgs. But I knew I couldn't be the only person watching. I just wanted more people, and some people were hard to find. So the list was just so it had all the tags, so people could just go through. And then Z News came and just times it by 1 million and made it the incredible site, and now another incredible site. And she's so fantastic and modest, an incredible protester and auditor herself out in Kansas City. And just so kind and so clever. I cannot stress how clever she is. There's stuff I've asked her to do, and she's like, that isn't a thing. So I would have to see if it was possible and get back to you. And she's just always so encouraging and wonderful. And I just think she's amazing.
So you kind of started the first channel list, and she made all your ideas reality with the website, basically.
Yeah.
So I assume you have contacts with a lot of people around the world because of this site, and you've also connected with a lot of people.
Yeah, I probably don't have as many connections as people may think. I am quite reserved and quite introverted. So I might try reaching out to someone once or twice, and then I just think, I won't mither them after that. I don't want to bother them. But there's a lot of people who have been fantastic sending information in. Thank you, all of the people who don't want to be named and just want to be left anonymous. All of the stuff that's been sent into the resource page, so people could independently help themselves get out of any high control group. So it is such a group effort, but say not everyone wants to put themselves, I guess, in the firing line.
Do you want to explain a little bit why we have a new site now? and what's the background of it?
So the new site is, I'm not sure if anyone remembers, but sptv.space came out. Well, we were definitely working on it, and it came out around the same time as the SPTV Foundation. We didn't know at all. Like, none of us were talking to anybody else. We didn't know. So we called it that because that was named by a community member for the community, so by the community for the community. But then that then got so heavily associated with the foundation. And then there was, you know, as there is, there's ebbs and flows and peaks of points of conflict. And every single thing that is being said, and I dare to say will be said, has likely been said before, if not in this movement, in a similar movement. And I heard, you know, people say no one's out protesting. And I looked at a video I did 7 months ago with Keith on my channel. And I was like, people said no one's out protesting. Here is a list of people currently out protesting. And so everything goes around and around.
Yeah.
I think I've forgotten the original question. I'm ever so sorry.
Yeah, but it's fine. But basically, it's the new site is called Sciento.space, and that's because this site is not affiliated with any type of organization. It's a first of all collective effort of yours and CNews, and it displays basically any anti-Scientology activist around the world who wishes to be on the site, correct?
Yes. So the last one was that, essentially, but because of the foundation being released at the same time and the creators who identify as SPTV having such a larger channel, it just consumed it, and there was just no way to reassure people that it wasn't associated. So this is a brand new fresh site. It's clearly marketed, explained as being independent. So it's for independent people. If there's people who wish to be associated in that collective, then they are labeled that. And I've had emails saying, oh, why are you trying to single people out? And I'm not trying to single anyone out. It's just there was people in the SPTV community who were like, I want no involvement with these people. And there was other people who were like, I don't want involvement with them. So now you've got two sites. Everyone shows up on the F-Sciento. Only the SPTV people show up on the SPTV one. And I've still got people saying to me, why are you ostracizing us and singling us? How you have a site? There's two sites.
Yeah.
So I am never going to please anyone. But I was never trying to please anyone. I'm trying to help people for the safety of the protesters, have eyes on the protesters, educate members of the public who maybe haven't heard of all of the abuses or like the depth and breadth of the abuse and scandal of Scientology. And then, you know, also there's some things in there that might pull in different people who will learn about it in different ways and will just help the community. Like, you know, the art therapy or the music, like the music playlists, which is something, you know, we've been speaking about today, because I like feedback and I like people letting me know. But there's a difference between someone demanding and then someone questioning. But if I answer somebody and they don't say, oh, I get that, I understand that, I haven't thought about that, then I will definitely, you know, take on board what they say and think about it, and, you know, maybe change my actions. But the vast majority of time, people say, oh, I hadn't thought about that. And it's something I may not have thought about a year ago, but been doing it for a little while now, dealing with a lot of complaints.
Yeah. And everyone should remember that all this work done on the site is done on voluntary pay.
Unpaid. I have never received what I've received from doing this is a USB connector, which Joe sent me because she didn't use. Thank you so much, Joe. That's why I can plug all these things in right now. And the wonderful paint you sent me. And I'm ever so grateful. I'm like beyond grateful and blown away. It was such a wonderful surprise. But I didn't have a buy me a coffee or anything. You know,
Yeah.
Zenu's, this is her profession. I would dread, it would sicken me to think of the thousands of pounds worth of work she's put into this, let alone the money she's paid for the sites out of
Yeah.
pocket. So that's why I'm like, you get the buy me a coffee. And I would encourage anyone who regularly uses that site or likes that site or thinks it's invaluable, please do donate to the Buy Me a Coffee. I think it's still on the bottom of the sptv.space site, or you can find it on Zenu's YouTube. Again, if you like the resources, there's Scientology, invaluable resources.
Yes, absolutely.
But yeah, this is just like is something that my heart's in. Like there is no monetary value that I could get more than the fulfillment I get from just trying to help, you know.
Yeah, I feel exactly the same way. The reason why I wanted to bring it up was also just that with all the ideas that everyone might have, this is done on like volunteer basis, and Sinus also has her own full-time job, and this is done on the side. So be patient with updates and changes and so forth. Don't expect them to happen right away. There's no one waiting for an email to pop up with an order or suggestion to do changes. That's not how it works. We are doing all this on as volunteers. So
it was updated today though with Eyes to See, and I'm so happy to get her on there. I know she really valued independence. Disclaimer, very super, the most independent one could get as a channel. That's Eyes to See. And Scientology Musings, who is a survivor here in the UK, a really nice person from what I've gathered from the bit of exchange we've had. And I'm panicking now. Let's Go is on there, the new recap channel. So the 3 channels, new on there today.
Yeah, maybe Joe or Iris, if you can find the channels and share them over there. Let's Go especially deserves, I mean, not everyone deserves thousands and thousands of subscribers, but Let's Go has really started with a bang with the 2 last protester recaps. I don't know where this person has been hiding, but the editing skills and making a story out of the whole video, it looks like professional work to me. So absolutely amazing. And just to get back on this, we're not here, stating our opinions on this or that. I'm sure SPTV Foundation does great work, but when the SPTV.space was in no association with the foundation, it makes sense to have a different site where people can feel that they are independent representatives of their own activism and thoughts. So it's really good. Should I share the page here? I will pick it up so we can go through it a little bit. If I can find it. I had it here before. Here. I'm an amateur.
We need Let's Go. Get up here. We need help.
I will keep on saying it until the day I die. I'm an amateur. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, can I say quick? I forgot to say in my update video. The logo banner at the top, it's like this granite wall, and I wanted something like that for the logo, so it represented everyone in the movement, because some people might be huge big boulders and some other people like me might be just like tiny little perfectly skim of stone wedged in there. But it really does take all of us together to make that wall, to make that resistance to the abuse and the mind control. So yeah, no matter how big, no matter how small, we're all important and we're all part of that. And to have that structural stability, does take a lot of the smaller ones.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. And we are here to support each other if needed always. So if if anyone needs any kind of support, you can always also reach out to me. It's being independent doesn't mean being alone. We can still support each other. So it's okay. So here is the site, and you can see I'm live, and that's because I have used a hashtag in my description. So in order to be displayed on this site, you need to use a hashtag, right?
Yeah. It's just to make it easier, because I'm not in the business of trying to tell anyone what to do. I'm very PDA, which on the autism is known as pathological demand avoidance, but I prefer to think of it as pervasive demand for autonomy. I value, I need my autonomy. I need my ability to have free decisions. I don't want to tell people what to do and what not to do on their channels. But there was a lot of confusion being caused with the last site, with what it was about or what it was for. So if you're doing something that has something to do with like protesting Scientology activism, information, stuff like that, please do use one of the hashtags. If you are, going on a walk and you have Scientology news fresh in your head and you want to go out and talk about Valerie Haney and the arbitration, please go out and do that and use the hashtag. If you are going to Walmart and you want to talk about a new pair of shoes you want to buy, I haven't heard anyone talk about that. It was the first thing that came to my head. Please, if you've just been talking about that, I'm not about you. And you're not going to speak about Scientology, you've got nothing prepared. I would really appreciate people not doing that, just to help keep the site focused, because I would really, really, in an ideal world, have it that if anyone clicked on it at any time, they would get what the site is there for, before having to click on the about or the resources or stuff like that.
Yeah. Absolutely. So basically that means that you can have a channel that makes also non-Scientology content, but then you just don't add the hashtag, and people won't be disappointed when they click on your live and see that you are at a concert or a market or whatever you're doing.
And also some channels were having messages being like, well, why aren't you doing this? And it's because I like to do other things in my life. Like, I don't have to, it was just a lot. But I think it's like the one thing I could try and do to try and curb that a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know why Let's Go is asking if they are blocked. You are definitely not blocked.
No.
So I would never do that to you. Never. Sorry for interrupting, but I just saw a very concerning message there. Okay, so secondly, we see the new channels here added today, just like you mentioned.
And I waited because I added 6 or 7 before, so I didn't want to have 10. So I just waited, and I update the site on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So I just waited for today. So it was just in there.
Yeah, and then we have the categories here that you can see yourself. So if you are a Scientology survivor, if you're traveling, protester, auditor, activist, journalist, satire, or just supporter. And I have actually a question, because I've also seen a palm tree. What does that mean?
That means it's a link tree. So if you click on the green, so if you want to scroll down and find someone who has it, and you click on it, and that's their link tree. We can only do it with link tree. So if you get a link tree and then add Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, your Insta, whatever you want onto that link tree, which is completely free.
Is there someone
who has a link tree? Rika. I think Rika has a link tree.
Okay, so if we look at
Portland, Oregon.
No, but what's up with Nora? Okay.
Okay, sorry, Rika.
So now we'll just promote Nora just a little bit here. Okay, there you go. done.
I thought that was on the.
Yeah. Okay, but
Did you
that
click on
explains
it?
it. Yeah, I clicked on it, but it opens on another site. So
Oh yeah, of course.
so it did open a link tree to Nora's
Yeah.
own link tree site. But
So if you
basically,
have a link tree and I haven't added it, please do send it me. And please, if you change your handle, let me know, because people get very angry. Like, why is so-and-so not showing? They've done all this. And I'm like, because I don't know everything.
Okay. So now we are in over 190 channels again. Right?
Yeah.
And growing. Hopefully we'll get over 200 soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I think there's so many people, like Moose on the Loose is such a great example. Like, you can just not hear anything for 2 months, and then, you know, he's in New Orleans, and then nothing, then boop, Seattle, and you know, and then nothing, then oop, Las Vegas. I don't know if he's been to Las Vegas, but you know, that's so much fun. That's so much fun. Like, it's great to have, you know, to have a big event and know when stuff's coming and have stuff to get excited for. But yeah, I'll say it. That's why it's so worth following their little channels, because they're just so much fun.
Yeah. And I mean, anyone at their own, you know, private laptop or home computer, whatever you have, make it as the start screen on your browser, so you always have it on there. Do you know anything about the what is it called, the traffic on the site? Do you get some kind of information on that?
Yeah, I think it's pretty like steady, but then we've had like massive peaks of do you know when Paroditology was doing the 3D printed dragon's egg? We had a peak of like 10,000 people.
Really?
So that's what I mean. If Paroditology's on, he's got this sign in the background and he's on for 12 hours. That showed a massive peak. But then if you know, if 3 other people are on and they're all talking about they hate each other, it's like, oh, what a missed opportunity, you know. And I think apart from that we haven't noticed any like massive increases, because I guess there hasn't been like a massive push for people to go there. But yeah, hopefully we've got like the new site. We'll have yeah, I don't want to spoil anything for anyone now I've said that.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll put some new life into everything though.
Yeah. And let's just say I have some great expectations for this spring. So I think there's going to be a new boost for the movement, for everyone, not someone individually, but for the whole movement. And I'm really excited to see it. It's apart from Australia, I think everyone else has been in a little bit of winter hibernation, and I think we are waking up again and starting to go out. So it's going to be great. Okay. So then we have the directory here. So you have, I assume all channels are under this full list.
Yes.
Yeah. And then it's categorized by survivors of Scientology and then active auditors. Do you need to do something to be on this list, or is it getting data from somewhere?
Yeah, it's getting an update. So I don't know if it's 2 months. I think it might be 2 months. So it's if the channel's been live in the last 2 months, it will show under the active auditors. And if they haven't, then they don't show as active, because
Okay. Okay. And traveling auditors, I guess you'll need to yourself request to be added on that list, I assume.
Yeah, again, I might, if I see and I notice, I might reach out or just go into the chat and say, oh, is this something you're planning to do regularly? Originally, the traveling auditors section was put in, I think with because of KK and Selfless. Yeah. So KK was going to go to like she was just really encouraging people. Is there an org near you? But you're just a bit nervous to get out there because I'll be traveling around and I could come with you, so you're not alone, which is just amazing. And then Selfless was going. Well, he went from Boston to Chicago.
Yeah.
Did the protest in Chicago, went from Chicago to Texas, then Texas to Denver, Denver to LA. Like, yeah, so that was the reason. It's just if you're traveling, it just shows that people don't have to sort of expect you to be in a place. And I would say we would hopefully encourage people to potentially reach out to you and say, hey, if you're coming here, I'd like to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm rambling so much.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not in a hurry. And I think people are enjoying to listening to you and they are admiring the work as well. So we have first the US and then we have Canada, Europe and Australia also here. We're missing one continent here, that's Africa. So let's hope that's going to happen this year.
Oh, gee, the start of last year when David Scavenge gave his speech, he said that they wanted to expand the Sea Org into, well, across Africa. And my stomach dropped. I know the Journey 2020 has been doing research.
Yeah.
And for South Africa, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, if there's anyone out there, there's been people I spoke to that are out there, but they just haven't felt comfortable to come forward. And yeah, I absolutely appreciate that. But if there is anyone, please do let us know.
Yeah. And anyone who has, this is just a side note, but anyone who has connections to any of these African countries, just warn the people about the existence of Scientology because they haven't been present there before. My friend I saw yesterday had just come from Ghana and she knows a big Christian community over there and she has warned the people over there to look out for Scientology. So they are aware of it at least. So there's a lot of things to do. These categories, is this another way of presenting the links or do we have additional information here?
So yeah, that's activism, online activism. I think it was hard when the new site was made. There was there was a glitch, and then something had to be refixed. And I think at one point it added everyone, which included people who requested to get taken off, and I think a category got removed. But I was just desperate, being like, please can we release it, please. But Zuni's had so much on, moving, live, really big live events that I didn't want to do anything other than just try and be there if possible.
Yeah. Okay. And then we have
the journalism. Yeah, I put people like Eyes to See in there because she does so much research and it's journalism. It's not.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then we have the in memoriam section in the bottom. Unfortunately, you have had to add that as well. So. And are you saying that there's a link here to Ali's Buy Me a Coffee, or maybe it's still missing on the site? Could that be?
Yeah, you can try and click that. It might take you.
Okay, I will need to. Okay, it's opening a new link which is not being shared for some reason, so I will just open this one. Okay, I can share this tab instead. Okay, no, it's taking to CNews YouTube site.
Okay, so yeah, it'll just be at the bottom of sptv.space then, I think.
Yeah.
or in her description on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
You can click the little coffee cup.
On the sptv.space. Yeah, okay. And what about the resources? Are they displayed anywhere on the site yet?
Yes. So I believe on mobile it shows it at the top, but also if nobody's live, it does say, no one's live at the moment, go to resources, like it does.
Okay. Okay, so for some
let me-
reason it's just not displaying here on my screen.
Yeah, so on my one,
Yeah.
it shows directory, resources, I Spy, and free flyers. Oh, is that terrible? Can we see any of this? You see that?
Let me see. I'm looking at the side. Okay, let me just remove this screen.
Oh.
Yes, yes, yes. Oops. I don't think it was displaying. Yeah.
My nana had to text me, just bump. Thanks, Nana.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So, okay, but that's the new site, and it's fully operating right now. If you want your live to be displayed on the site, you need to use the hashtags, either hashtag Scientology, hashtag protest, or hashtag #FSciento in order to be displayed there. So that's something important, and people will tell you. I was yesterday on a stream where they were not showing up on the
There was a
site.
glitch. There was a glitch that again need to be sorted out, but I am useless. I can go in, I can edit, I can add things, I can remove, I can do link trees, all of that stuff. But when it comes to technical stuff, I can't write code. I don't even know code.
Yeah.
I have no idea. So we have to be patient, everybody.
Yeah, but at least yesterday the case with this person was that they forgot to put the description. So it's just something to remember every time you go live. So it needs to be either on the title or in the description, correct?
Yes, yeah, either one will do. I know the title can be a bit short for space, but yeah, either one. Yeah, any of the hashtags as well.
Yeah, I can see Kiara is saying here that I'm just coming in, so I don't know what I missed, but the last couple of times I went on a site, it didn't feel like it was live working. Always said no live. So that could be...
That might be because people weren't using the hashtags.
Yeah. So yeah. It's just take it, making it a habit of doing it every time. Have a description on your notepad or something on your phone, so you can always, or your computer, and always just copy and paste it on description before you go live.
And it's the first week of running the site. We managed to show a few people before, but it wasn't like tested at all, let alone rigorously. We're learning. Letting me know, giving me tips, letting me know, sending me screenshots of what's going on would be really helpful and appreciated. Cussing me out in chat that I'm not there. That's not helping me. That's not helping me fix the site. Feel free to say what you want about me. I'm just saying it's not helping. So if you want the site to be fixed, tell me.
Yeah. So send you a mail. Your mail is public, right?
Yeah, I'm getting better at checking because I just have sort of healthy boundaries around. But I realized only checking it once or twice a week, there was such an amount, it was overwhelming. So I'm checking it more, seeing what can be responded to quickly, see what I'm going to have to save for another day of more brain power. If it's quick, if it's something, I'll just get back to it quickly. If it's more, but yeah, I'm doing better. So yeah, drop me an email, drop me an Instagram message, turn to notifications on now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just a reminder from my side, be nice. Fluffer is nice, so you have to be nice to them as well. And a good description on an email also makes sense as well. So, what is it concerning? It kind of helps to weed out the nasty emails in between, because I think we all have experienced getting some things that we have not asked for and we don't want to receive. So if you have some suggestions, be nice. There's a question here from Old Norse. Have you talked about how to get on the phone? I'm not sure. I mean, it should be the same process whether you go live on computer or phone.
Yeah. It works off both. Oh, yeah, it works really well if you go live in vertical, and if you can't stand watching people in vertical, then you click on the the thing, and it will show you in horizontal.
Yeah. So yeah, otherwise you'll need to ask the question in a different way, Old Norse. I'm not sure if this was what you meant, but ask again. But they are saying that you look like a good human, so
looks can be deceiving, but thank you.
yeah. So should I look a little bit of the start comments over here? And I hope the chat is not going wild in the meantime. Oh, we have a new member. We have the SB chef in the house. Lovely. Very nice. Very nice. And DT just gifted 1 membership. Thank you very much. I've been ordering some new material recently to be handed out, so you will see them soon. So it's I feel like it's money well invested from my side to whatever you give me as membership donations. Then I can invest on the activism here on ground. Is it Jeannie or Jenny? It's Jenny, maybe. All of the behind the scenes workers are so very important. I totally agree. And that's why I also wanted to talk to you, not just about the site, but about the fact how important you are to the movement. I don't think you even realize it yourself, that the idea that you had has actually, connected thousands of people worldwide.
I think there's what I really wanted was people to come in and be there for the smaller channels and never have, because there were protesters out there with no one watching, with 1 viewer, which was me. And I was like, this can't be, and it isn't anymore. And that's the viewers, it's not because of me, it's because I got butt me, if anything. So yeah, everyone in chat's amazing, everyone watching's amazing, lurkers are amazing. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Except Osa, you can go away.
Exactly. Brian Millen is also saying, thanks, Fluffer, for all you do constantly. People do appreciate you.
Thank you. I want to say.
And et voila, Brigitte. Hello, everyone. On my break, and I thought I would just quickly jump on. I have to say that Fluffer helped me so much in taking me on to take care of the resources.
Thank you, Bridget. You've been amazing.
Yeah.
Again, another really hard job to do.
Yeah. And GM Flower gifted 20 Scientology Up North memberships. Thank you so much. That is very, very, very generous. Rika is saying the amount of hate mail Fluffer has received is unfathomable. People can be so hateful. Yeah. It's exactly. Just in from the other ear and out from the other. I think it comes with the territory. I don't think there's anyone who don't get to experience that, unfortunately. Monica Cook is saying, thank you, ladies, for everything. I'm a lady. You are them. Is that the right
baby?
Way to say it?
The little baby.
Yeah. Anchored Love is saying, congrats on the new site. It's been in the making for a long time, right?
Yeah, I remember saying, I hope it will be ready mid-November.
Uh-huh.
But,
yeah.
Some things take a little longer to bake. It was worth it.
It was absolutely worth it. Lara FM is here wishing good morning from California. Wish we were there as well, right? The winter has been very, very long. Amy M saying you can't please everyone all the time. I think this is related to, the decisions that you make. And it's a good reminder just to say that this is people working on volunteer basis as individuals. So there is no kind of authority that can walk over you or Sinus, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you call the shots. Matt is in the chat saying hello, Fluffer Squirrel UK.
Matthew's awesome.
Yeah, he is, and he's a huge support for all the channels, especially the small channels.
Yeah.
And the fact that he goes there to document the big blue and the changes, what we are trying to achieve in the meetings, several times a week. He goes there and he gets the results recorded. So he's invaluable and so consistent.
And he uploads shorts every day, and most mornings, if not every morning, he'll do like a video driving down a country lane, and he'll say, "Good morning, remember you're loved," and he'll just tag a few random people in it, and it's just so sweet.
Yeah,
it's so sweet.
Absolutely. He's a really special person. Rika is loving the logo. It's a badass logo. I agree. I agree.
Rika
and I might
as
have,
well.
Rika is a badass.
Absolutely
I might have
badass.
utilized your logo also a little bit. I hope that's okay, and people are welcome to do that. Great. Let me see. Haggis Basher is saying Eyes to See is such a powerful channel that needs the recognition. Yeah. I agree.
If anything, I'm glad it's taken. I feel like she probably would have waited for something more independent, but I'm glad that she's on this week and it's in a smaller category, and she does such incredible work, and it's really hard to go through. So we've been through the children's handbook, and that's bad enough as it is. Some of the cases and files and stuff she brings back up, documents, news reporting, are really hard. So even if you can only go and watch a few minutes of a video, please go and do that and hit the like and subscribe to her, because she's incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. And Nice to See has also activated in the public works meetings. We have a few every week. So she's been calling in there and letting the Bureau of Street Services know few facts over there. And it's I can't help not talking about it, but I need to talk about it because there's so amazing people in this community. Nice to See has a channel, but there are several people contributing to those meetings who don't have a channel and don't get the recognition they deserve. Journey 2020 is here. We'll take a little break here. I can answer this one. So Ali is still part of the website. Ali is the one who is actually making all Fluffer's visions to become a reality. So Fluffer is the kind of parent of the idea, and Ali has taken it to the whole different level with these websites. So absolutely,
Ali does everything, but I'm not. I will be focused and concentrating on the Anti-Scientology site.
It's crackling a little bit on your side.
Is it better like this?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I'll be concentrating on the Anti-Scientology. Ali hopefully has got everything that is just going to be ticking over on sptv.space. If you just spread the word that I am no longer doing stuff with the SPTV space, so anyone who's been boycotting it with their fueled dislike of me, you don't have to do that anymore.
Or whatever the reason is, there's probably as many reasons as there are people. So let me see here. Okay, Journey's here back again. So Journey, if you go back like 2 minutes, we just went through this question, so you get your answer. But yes, Alexinus is definitely the sole creator of the physical site. So
she invented the code to be able to do that. What the site's doing, you can't get on another site. Ali invented the code that does the thing.
The thing, yes.
The thing.
Yes, let's go back here because I saw there was a very important question here or a comment. Sue Denim is saying, please have an Amazon gift list, at least for your paints, Fluffer. So do consider that you're doing. I mean, you must be running out of paint soon with all the art lives that you're doing every week. So
I did. I had the my paint shop email me a 25% off voucher the other day, so I did get a few more things. So yeah, I think I'm good. Do you know what makes me feel really weird? The thought of someone giving me something or spending something on me and then being like, and you need to do this with the site now. I'd be like, oh no, I'll send you that back. Please, like, I don't want to, do you know what I mean? I don't want to feel indebted to anybody.
Yeah, that sounds very Scientology. We have no out exchange over here. You know, a gift is a gift and that's it. End of story. So just promise to consider it, okay?
I will consider it. Paraditology did try.
Yeah. Haggis Basher. Scientology Geek is another true gem. Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, it's amazing content. I have always something on my headphones going on, but the Scientology Geeks content is something I cannot listen to while I'm working because it will take my thoughts will drift away from the work itself. If it's just someone protesting on the street or having a more casual type of conversation, it's okay. But Scientology, they go really deep on these topics. Rika is also praising Moose and Luz here. He's been to Portland as well.
Yeah.
Amy M, one of our heroes as well. She gives a lot of traffic to the site. So
see, Amy M's someone I could do with a little email of being like, have you got a glitch going on? Because I feel like she'd be the first to know.
Yeah.
And then if I was the second to know, we could crack on with it.
Yeah, true. Okay, so Joe has said, I think she'll pin the site on her lives as well. So that's great.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think anyone with a channel who's watching this live right now, do share the new site. Spread the love. Give it some attention. I think the one good thing about the requirement for the hashtag is as well that people that are searching Scientology on YouTube or on Google or whatever will easier find the content as well when it's somehow linked to Scientology. So
yeah. Unfortunately, with the other one, like if you put in hashtag SPTV, there's a lot of troll stuff that comes up. So at least this is it's a wider net, but you still have a better chance because of that wider net, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. And, let's say put both hashtags over there. If you have the text ready to paste it and paste it on your description and go live, put put Scientology, they'll start to, work together also with all the search engines as well. So it's actually beneficial for you to have these descriptions on the video. And as well as for the site. Sandra is here also. Absolutely love it. Can't wait to update and make new stickers with this website. That's great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's go with saying we should remember to promote the website on our streams, videos, flyers, etc. Yes, absolutely. And you shared with me the logo of the site. Is that something you can send to people if they email you, that you can send a high resolution picture?
Was that a high resolution one I sent you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, instead of if you're doing something on print materials, it's better that you send the original picture instead of taking a screenshot on your phone, which can, when you start to take a copy of a copy, the quality can be reduced and then it doesn't look very nice on the print. So, yes. Antics of a Mama Squirrel is here also and saying Pop Groomer is printing promo material for the site. So that's cool as well. If you don't have how do you say, artistic mind and, the creative, how do you say, the need to create something, then Pop Groomer has got you covered on that one soon. because I heard she was working on it already in the weekend, so it should come up soon, right? Lupita, I love Lupita. Thank you so much for the super chat. I want to take a moment to recognize these brave individuals who are working hard behind the scenes to raise awareness and speak out about Scientology. It's not easy to stand up for what you believe. Yeah. I don't know how you feel, but for me, it is like sometimes the road is like a little bit bumpy, and I don't necessarily feel as excited every single day as I should, because it is, you're fighting against a billion-dollar cult, which, puts you in a position where it's a little bit of a David and Goliath kind of deal. Has there been any issue with the websites at any point that, Scientology has tried to hack or anything like that?
Not that I know of, but again, Z News is like top quality. She's amazing at what she does. So even if they have been trying, it's not had any effect. It's not had anything to register that they have been trying even.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. So that's one for F Science O and SPTV, that space, and -10 for Scientology. Yolanda, thank you so much for the super chat. Fluffer, you and team are great. Thank you for your work. Thank you so much, Yolanda.
Thank you to Yolanda. And again, if you have a page that comes up and you can work around the laws and keep yourself probably after your any legal things you might be being dragged through now, but you would be such a wonderful, fantastic addition, an example.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there anything, is the blog listed on the site at the moment?
Yes. Okay. Yes, that's been on the site. Yeah, it's on the resource page. And again, if anyone has any resources, new books, pages, blogs, vlogs, anything that isn't on the resource page, you can either send it to Bridget, send it to myself, send it to the website, the email address linked on the resource site.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Lupita, again, it's a bit too much, especially when it's against powerful forces. Your dedication and courage are truly inspiring. Keep pushing forward. Thank you so much, Lupita. Thank you. I think I really appreciate people giving super chats, but the words coming from the people that I know that are kind of like living through the kind of experiences that we go through as well, with like full heart, with us. It means so much when you get the recognition. So thank you. AC is present. Just wanted to highlight because AC makes some banger music on their YouTube channel. Lara is saying, "Love to you all, for real. The truth and love and actual care and listening is what we all need. Otherwise, FDF, right off. Stay badass." Thank you, Lara. Thank you, Lara. I think Lara is the reason many of us are here also. Rather be in Maui is saying MD Media 18 is a sweetie. Always be there. #Blue Matters. Palas, Mr. used to be Elron Hopgold is present as well. Good to see you. GM Flower donated another 20 Scientology Up North memberships. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. Is there a synonym for thank you? I guess not. Really appreciate the support. Really do. Anne Casillas is here also. Good to see you. Love you two humans. Thank you both of you, for all that you do. You're an amazing part of this. Yes. Yeah. Anne is a huge supporter of a lot of different channels, and I see her in the chats almost every day. because I'm there as well. So, takes one to know one, right? Okay, and the Journey 2020 is up to date now, so that's good. Journey 2020 is doing also amazing work and not getting enough recognition for it, for all the interpolation that she is causing Scientology at the moment, exposing the big lie with all the dying Scientology orgs around the world. Let's see. I will just go quick the chat because you're going live soon, right?
Yeah, I've got a live at 5:30.
In half an hour. Okay. So I will
5:30. It's not quite half an hour, but I need to feed my doggies and run my little one to my nana's.
Yeah. So 5:30, that's 5:30.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
5:30.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So you have a little bit of time. Let's try and go through the chat quick here. I will just see. Journey is also saying I'm so bad at remembering using hashtags. Yeah, it's just getting used to it. Like I said before, make a small text on your notepad that you will always paste on your description before you go live. That's the easiest way to do it, instead of typing it every single time in. I guess there's nothing else to say. It's the same as, when you need to use whether you want vertical or horizontal live stream, you always need to choose that before you go live, because then it's too late to do it afterwards. Janelle is here also, our Norwegian friend. No, sorry, not Janelle, is from the States. I was mixing you with Maya for a second there. It's great to have the flexibility to keep some content off topic, some on topic. Yes, I agree. I think it's good thing that you can still use your one channel and separate different type of content. MD Media is saying, if we hashtag in a short, will it come up as live or not?
No, only live streams come up as live. Like the recorded videos won't come up as live. They would only come up as live if you did them as a premiere.
Okay, so that will show us live if you're doing.
I think so. Yeah, it should do.
Yeah, but I don't think you can do that on the shorts, to be honest.
No. So that's why I think it's just a no on the shorts. But
yeah. But I've understood that the shorts is increasing engagement. So if you have the time to make some shorts out of your videos, do that and add the hashtag there, because it will help your channel. So I don't really have the time to do it. I've tried it, but all of it takes time, and we have all the other regular life on the side as well. So it's a time management issue. Anne is saying, I really appreciate all of you who come here and hold the space for protesters, people leaving, and so much more. Yes. If we didn't have anyone watching this, it would be for nothing. So I really appreciate all the support. Matt is giving a shout out to Sinus. Absolutely. Please go and subscribe to Sinus. I think Joe or Iris can put a link out there, so you can go and support her. She hasn't been live recently, but I guess it's also been a winter there as well.
Yeah, she's had a lot on. I'm thinking she's just getting settled, and yeah.
Bianca is saying the road is always bumpy, to be expected with science. So that is true.
Bianca's amazing. I know we just keep saying how amazing everyone is. Bianca's amazing.
Yeah, Bianca is amazing, and I'm really looking forward to see her again soon. She is such a sweetheart. Journey is saying, I appreciate you both. Thank you very much. I guess Janelle has gotten a membership. Please thank any one of you who got a gifted membership. Please do that. It's amazing opportunity. I don't do currently any only members lives. Maybe I will figure out something soon and get some special content. Otherwise, you will get an emoji with David Miscavige with a clown hat on that you're more than welcome to use in the chat as much as you want, and a little Viking hat next to your name. Rainbow Valley Love is saying thank you all the mods, and you're actually one of my moderators, Fluffer. So almost every time I'm live, we are talking with each other. You just haven't been on my channel yet, and I don't know why. So now it's fixed, and now we can do it again as well soon. If there's any updates or anything, just I'll be happy also to display that on my channel and try and spread the information. But if you want to stay up to date, subscribe to Fluffer Squirrel UK. Then you get all the up-to-date information regarding the two sites. And Joe and Irish as well. Not to forget you too. Thank you so much for being in the chat. And thank you for all the support you give. Not just to me, but a lot of other people in this space as well. Katsy is saying, I have so much respect for all the smart people who do the hard work, like the two of you. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. Let me see. So Brian is saying, good morning, everybody. We are coming close to the evening here, but good morning to you, Brian. It's good that you woke up as well. Let me see.
That's unusual for Brian. He normally gets it spot on for people's time zones.
I actually think I saw Brian was live today before, but he's told me that he likes to take some naps and he has a special schedule. So he was live before I saw it. This mannerism, this is like, I can hear that I'm saying, let me see when I scroll through the chat, and it's starting to bug me. Why can't I say something else?
We all have something. I've got this cough that I've had since I was like a small child. I do that all the time, always have. Very annoying.
Yeah. And that's why I hate to watch myself back also on the videos, because I can just only hear the certain kind of mannerisms and words I keep on repeating, and it's extremely frustrating. Amy M is stating out a fact here. The movement isn't done. We keep fighting.
100%.
That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Okay. We have Fat Grammy in the house, another powerhouse in the movement, doing excellent work both behind and on the scenes as well. Just want to highlight that because there are people that are not getting the recognition they deserve, and Fat Grammy is absolutely one of them that deserves the recognition. It's thanks to Audit, Fat Grammy, and the whole crew over there that they have finally removed the planters around the Blue Building. So there is progress being made currently. Bianca is saying, mad respect for you both and all the Neverins for the amazing work. Always so impressed and awed that you have all taken up this fight. Thank you. Yeah. Bianca is one of the reasons why I keep going personally. So it's, it means a lot. Thank you, Bianca. Okay, now we're done. And now I'm almost not tearing up, but okay. Okay, we have Tilt in the house. Fluffer and Mirjam, treasures. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if you heard, I read your message in the start. So
you got me. You got me good.
So yeah, Appreciate Tilty as well very much. Thank you so much for everyone coming in. I need to let you go now so you can prepare for your live. So if anyone, is it scheduled, your live?
I just realised while we were doing this that I didn't actually schedule it.
Okay.
I'll put it up now quickly.
Okay, so in 45 minutes, head over to Fluffer Squirrel UK.
Yeah, it's on my page.
Yeah,
if you want, we'll be painting and talking about arbitration.
Yeah. So a little light subject there for Wednesday. Yeah. But please head over to Fluffer's channel in 45 minutes. And if you want to see what happens in Los Angeles City Hall, there will also be I think that will be in an hour and 15 minutes. We'll have the Board of Public Works meeting where I'll be calling. I'm a little bit frustrated because your lives are scheduled at the same time with this meeting, so I'm always missing half of it while sitting on a phone trying to get to speak.
I think this has been 11 months. So me and Tilty have done a live on Wednesdays, and then we went to twice a week, which is Wednesdays and Fridays. So
yeah,
we've nearly been doing it a year. We're both autistic, and we've got our routine, and we're like,
I know. So just to let you know, it's not because I don't want to be there, but Board of Public Works meeting is every Wednesday and Friday, so I will always have to cut it a little bit short with your lives.
I know. Thank you for so much for popping in. And just let you know, it's not that I don't want to be there for you either. It's because autism won't let me change my routine, and Wednesdays and Fridays are perfectly spaced apart.
And I totally understand that. I mean, it's very few people that voluntarily want to sit in a Board of Public Works meeting listening.
I have you open on the other screen, but I just won't know what's happening until I catch up.
Yeah, so Fat Grammy Mona is streaming that 3 times a week. Plus, on Tuesdays, we have the LAPD commissioners meeting. So there's still a lot of battles to be taken, even though the planters are gone.
Yeah, and thank you so much to everyone who timestamps, just because I have nowhere near the amount of time I used to have when I used to timestamp. So yeah, it's fantastic. Thank you. And thank you, Mirjam, for all you do. And thank you for having me on.
Yeah, and thank you for all you do. And now we really need to start to shut down. I think you're getting stressed. And I was in 5 minutes late as well. So, okay. So in little over an hour, Fluffer Squirrel UK and Tilty Bird doing their art live.
50 minutes.
50 minutes. And my math head is not working right now. But Fat Grammy will be on a little bit later, and then we'll do the public general comments in the Board of Public Works meeting. So you get to choose. We don't.
It's 40 minutes. My maths isn't working either. My math isn't working.
Oh, it's in 40 minutes. I'm trying to look at the wall clock, and I can't see. It's too dark there. And whatever you miss, then you can go and rewatch it afterwards. So it's okay to be on the replay crew. So I hope everyone is going to have a great day. And thank you so much for joining me today to talk with Fluffer. And thank you for Fluffer to showing up today and telling about the new site. And we'll for sure do this again soon.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, and thank you for everyone who super chatted, gifted memberships, and thank you for the mods keeping the chat clean, because that's what we like. See you soon. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.